Okay, Garland, I'm about to show you how to do things from start to finish. So what I did was I went on Facebook, found the picture that you took, and I saved it to my hard drive right here, my external hard drive. I saved this picture here. So I'm going to import it into Lightroom. Open with, go to other. Your settings may be different. Yours may auto-populate. I don't have mine set up like that. So here we go. Go into Lightroom. Lightroom 4, open. You'll see what's going to happen next. So in the meantime, I'm going to minimize that. Lightroom's going to come up. Previous import's going to disappear. My selection is going to come up. Previous library is going to come up. And images, I want this one. So I'm going to put my keyword in. Garland Hancock image C 2012 GH. That's your copyright. So I'm import it. It's going to open up. That's my confirmation sound that you just heard. Keyword, that's all I need. Select. Image from Facebook post for demo. And now let's go to develop. There's your image. Now, we're talking about edit in Photoshop. We want to edit copy. See the transition. Photoshop is opening. Now at the same time, I'm going to create a logo for you. Two ways. Get the extras out. Let's move her out to the open. I'm not going to make any adjustments to the image. I'm going to create your logo. It's two ways we can do this. We just do a text logo. I got a lot going on. That's why I got the swirling ball of death. That's what I call it. So when the swirling ball of death finishes, I'm going to put your logo right here. And then I'm going to create a logo that can open up in Lightroom and embed it into all your images. So we got the text file, we got our text color. We're going to go right here. Let's change the color. Let's go with that. I'm not going to select any fonts or anything. Yep, spelled your name wrong. Let's go back. Now we're going to center it. Center it all, not just that line. Move it over. Right about there. Now we want to make that font bigger. We're going to do something special with that font. We're going to change that font to something bold. Make this font a little smaller to fit right under that. And this to go under that. And we're going to make that font bold. Change the color of that font. There's my color. There we go. Let's make that yellow. And make it bold. Now, you've created your font and your logo. So we're going to go to Layer, Layer Style, Drop Shadow. See the shadow drop in there. Let's give it a little bevel. Bang. Here's the trick. Let's come over here to our layers. And right here where it says opacity, we're going to make it transparent. Just a little bit. There it is. Your logo in Photoshop. Now, we are going to duplicate that layer. I'm going to go to File, New, GH Logo. Watch this next trick. Let's go to our views, Window, Node Selection, copy, come back to your logo, paste it in. Let's make it bigger. Command T. Apply. Now, image mode is right. So what we want to do here is take out the background, everything white. And let's resize the canvas to match. I think we only need 2.5 on the width and maybe 3 on the height. Better yet, rotate the canvas, Control T, and rotate your logo, and make it bigger. We want this transparency. Now for the important part, save as, I missed that? Here we go, save as, Swirling Ball of Death. It's Lightroom and Photoshop and this podcast program takes up a lot of information. We don't want to save it as a PSD. I'll click here. If you use a Mac or a PC, whatever, you're going to change the file type to PNG. That way it keeps its transparency. Now, back to Lightroom. So, there's your original title. Now let's do a little editing, just some. That's my baby tone. Brightens up the hair. I don't know if this is a natural scar on her or mark, so I'm going to take it out just in case it's not permanent. She doesn't need that in her life in this picture. Now you can see a little dot there. So I'm going to go back and reselect it and take it to a different place, make it equal with the flesh tone. Bang, there. Now we're going to do the export. This is when your logo comes in. We're going to call this G-Man's Image 1. So it's automatically going to create a folder on my hard drive. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Maryland, Hancock Photography, 2012. Giving you full credit for the image, doing my fast typing corrections. Now the all-important watermark. Edit watermarks. Swirling ball, graphic, image options. See here, graphic, image options, choose. See, there's your image. Thing is, I forgot where I saved your logo. Let's see, I forgot what I saved it as. Where did I save it? Save as what folder? Okay, went to my 500 gig. Swirling ball of death. Oh, too many H's. I'll just expand this out so I can see everything. There it is. There's your logo. Let's make it a little brighter, proportional. And let's put it on this side. Save it. G. Hancock. Logo. And export. And it's about to show up there. Export. The sound means it's done. And that also concludes our session. Have a good one, G.